time, it's beer time.
Hey, all right. Welcome to Beer and Cheese Tuesday. Hell yeah, ready to go again, huh? Have some more cheese, some more beer, pair it up. Got a great panel here today. Let me turn on names just so everyone can see your name, your beautiful name. Where are we going here? Okay. Banners. Let me get my banner going. Sorry, I have to play that intro. Okay. So we got miscellaneous beer reviews. We got, I'll go with Bumpy Brewery. And then we got Sharp Chadeo.
Yeah.
Chadeo.
All right.
Follow these guys. Their link is in the description. It better be. Check them out if you haven't already. Let's go to the comments. That was somewhere else. Yeah, Jeremy is here or was here. Welcome, Jeremy. Cheers. All right. So welcome also Twitter and Facebook fans of mine. And I'm sure there's people in there that you guys know as well that I'm friends with. I wish I could share out to Instagram, but that just doesn't work, I guess. So with Restream, but yeah. So if we can go ahead and start with miscellaneous, and we'll go down to Bumpy, and we'll go down to Chadeo, then up to me. And if anyone else shows up, I'll bring them in. So hey, welcome Burley and Tommy and Ronald. Cheers,
Cheers, boys.
All right, here we go.
All right. So tonight I've got something from Lupulin Brewery or Brewing out of Big Lake, Minnesota. This is their chocolate peanut butter porter. It's got the specs here on the back. Alcohol by volume is 5.25%. IBUs are at 20, SRM of 35. Never had anything from this brewing company, so go ahead and pour it up, see what it looks like. It's pretty low ABV, so I would imagine it's probably a thin porter. But it is made with natural flavors, I guess, if some people really care about that.
Nice. That's good. Better than unnatural.
I still like that Mackinac Fudge, man. You can't beat it. All right. Yeah, so there it is. Freaking fouling up my CBS glass with some low grade. Anyways, one finger head, khaki, pretty tight knit bubbles. This porter is opaque. It does not show any red or brown hues at the bottom. Go ahead and just get the flashlight out real quick just to. Oh yeah, that thing's dark.
Dang. Oh, yeah.
You ain't seeing nothing through that.
SRM 97.
Right. You would think.
Oops, that was
Wow. So yeah, that's the beer that I'm got to pour up, and I am going to I'm going to pair that with a cheese out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's distributed by Gourmet Foods International. This is Smoky Park Smoked Cheddar, the product I'm working with, and there's the cheese. Got some of the rind right there. Got some of the center cuts, and then that's the block. It's got the yellow, but then it's white on the inside.
Nice. That looks really awesome. Love the presentation.
Yep. Yeah.
It's feeling a little ambitious today, so.
Good. That's all right.
We now know who built the
Thanks,
pyramids.
everybody.
Thank you. All right, Bumpy.
Miscellaneous built the pyramids.
Somebody had to do it.
Oh, from Schilling Beer Company out of Littleton, New Hampshire, I have their Augustine 13 Plato. This is Paulo Mativi Lager, which is the Czech-style amber lager. It's got the nice barbershop.
I was going to say, it looks like something you drink at the barbershop.
Yeah. So pretty interesting can label there. Let's go ahead and give this a pour. This is fairly fresh, actually. About 3 weeks old. canned on 122. So
Not bad.
and it's
Looks like a barbershop.
5.6% ABV. Yeah, and didn't say the ABV, but it is 5.6%.
Ooh, that's a pretty looking beer.
Looks nice, yeah.
Yeah, and yes, according to Beer Advocate, Schilling Beer Company recently won they didn't win. They got the out of the world the best dark lagers. So
No.
this one
In the
probably
world?
wouldn't be considered one of the in the world.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Man, world class.
So this wouldn't be considered one of their dark lagers, but still, they do a great job on their Germanic brews. This one is that nice kind of amber coloration, white head. Bubbles are mixed, small, medium, large, kind of soap sudsy. Very, very clear. So you can kind of see the color when I hold my hand up behind it. It's extremely clear. So, yeah, it's nice there. And the cheese I'm going to be pairing this beer with is from Dansell Valley. It's out of England. And it's cheddar cheese. It's cracked black pepper. So it's handcrafted in England. Farmhouse aged. And it looks like this. You see, I did not build the pyramids. I can't do much with
It looks really good.
But yeah, it's got, you see all the black pepper in there. It is a very kind of like damp and moist cheese.
Yeah,
when I was cutting it, it was very like doughy, soft. It wasn't super hard. So, but yeah, there we go.
That's a big block to run through that sour.
No, massive.
Give some to your dog.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Thank you, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Hey,
Chadeo, Sharp Chadeo.
I'm just kidding. For my beer today, I'm bringing a little known beer called Sierra Nevada's Hazy Little Thing IPA. I don't know if anyone can find this. It's hard to find, really. Just kidding. It's not. It's out of Chico, California. I believe it's 6.7%. Yep, 6.7%. Hold on, Bailey's trying to get my cheese. No, not yet. All right, let's crack it open. Ooh, this was canned on 1/8, so pretty fresh too. There you go.
Oops.
Hi, beer man.
Hi. I clicked out of myself. I think so.
Oh! I did it again, straight to the top. All right. Standard little IPA from them. My cheesers is Old Croc Sharp Cheddar Cheese, aged for 9 months out of somewhere in Australia. Sorry. Just says imported from Australia. Somewhere. And well, my presentation kind of resembles my life. It's a kind of a mess.
I've had that before.
I like that, though.
It is a crumbly cheese. Yeah,
I like
I've had
crazy.
that.
Oh yeah,
That cheese is
all
good.
over the place.
That's a really good cheese.
Oh, yeah. So cheers, guys! I'll come around with some tastes and smells.
Nice. Thank you, Sharp
Sure.
Chadeo. All right. Well, welcome to LEP, and this is Sea Life. Just came in, and Ronald Sutton's there. Rob Spear Talks here. Thank you for being here. Patch Heaven Farm, Burley Sullivan. Burley, what's up? D1, what's going on? Kyle, Bewizzle, Wizzle. Who else am I missing here? Jules, Justin Kobe. Good day, Tommy. What's going on, everyone? Jerry V. All right, cool. All right, just wanted to make sure I was saying hello.
You want to drop the link or no?
You could do whatever.
I'll do
Whatever
it.
you'd like. Yeah. If someone has beer and cheese and wants to come up, just make sure you have those items and don't be too belligerent up here. All right, cool.
Oh,
Exactly.
Save that for the after show.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So what I have is let me get I was writing the notes so I can read that. But I got something from President out of Buffalo, New York. I would show you everything, but I spit it out because I didn't want to eat it. And it's kind of gross. So, but
Yeah, don't show us, please.
it's garlic and herbs, brie. It's a soft ripened cheese. And the beer. Well, let me show you this first. Hold on. So it won't. It's flat today, so it shouldn't fall off. But
There
that's
we
what that looks like, and it's really flimsy and soft and real milky. Like it's always had kind of an eggy kind of taste to it with that mold. Is real nice. I wouldn't mind having some bacon with this.
Oh, yeah.
That umami with it. But yeah. So that's that. That's I can't wait to have it. But what I'm going with is is something that's totally obscure and different. I just didn't even want to think. I didn't even use my brain. It was as if someone was just going and saying, I'm going to get this cheese and this beer. Who cares? It was just kind of that situation. And what I have is a fruited sour by Brewing Project out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's their, yeah, I love their artwork. It's really cool stuff. And this one's a sour ale with mango, cinnamon, cardamom, and vanilla. It's an 8.3% ABV. I didn't get any IBUs. I didn't search for them either. And it doesn't have a date. So that mango, the cinnamon and cardamom is going to be kind of different. I don't know. Cardamom, I'm not real familiar with cardamom. So let's pour this up. I should have shook it a little. It's always got that puree. Whoa, dude, this is thick. Oh my god! I mean, it literally looks like mango puree.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, dude!
Oh, that's gonna fill you up.
Yeah, man. But it's you can see it's got a nice cascading effect, building up this crazy kind of a lemony or orange like tinge to I guess an orange tinge to it. The head is just crazy. But yeah, we'll go over this. Oh boy. That smells like mango, dude. Is that what's in it? Yeah, mango. It smells like mango, dude. That's what I thought. It smells like fucking mango. But yeah, cool. So let's go back to Miscellaneous.
One second. So I got a rundown on this. So flavor and smell of cardamom. Cardamom has a strong, unique taste with intensely aromatic, resinous fragrance. Black cardamom has a distinctly more smoky, though non-bitter aroma with a coolness, with coolness, and some consider to be similar to mint.
Crazy. Wow.
There you go.
I
was interested in my own.
Now we're all familiar now. Good. Thank you.
I'm like, what is that?
It's awesome.
I've had a couple beers with it in it, actually.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and
Your turn.
pour the rest of this up. So the aromas on this beer, you do get a slight chocolate, very slight. The peanut quality in this, it smells more of more like a real peanut, like not like that, like a sweetened peanut butter or anything like that. It's more of an upfront, but it does have a sweetness on the nose, so not leaving much lacing or anything.
Oh, it smells good.
Sorry, got people stirring around my house. Anyways, yeah, it smells pretty good. So going for the taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry, I forgot that.
Cheers.
I will say this for a lower ABV porter at 5.2%. This actually has got a pretty decent body to it. It's not thin like water. Bad note. It tastes a bit watery for 5.2. You do obviously carbonation's low. I don't get a lot of chocolate notes in the flavor. I do pick up on that peanut. Like I said, it tastes more of like not a peanut butter, and I can assure you that it does not taste like a peanut butter cup. I kind of knew the job was dangerous when I bought the 5.2% porter, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and check out the cheese. Cheese is pretty good. I mean, it's just your average cheddar. It's got a real nice, rich smokiness to it. It almost has like the applewood or beechwood type of smoke to it. It's almost got like an umami bacon kind of thing going on with it from the smoke coming off of it. You know what I mean? If you cook some of that applewood or those heavier smoked bacons,
Mm-hmm.
it comes across like that, the smokiness. So,
Nice.
yeah, let's try them together.
Yeah, man.
And I want to try one that's got more of the outside as well. I mean, it's a flimsy cheddar.
Mm.
They do work together. You still get the smokiness, but the cheese actually amplifies the beer. I'm getting the chocolate notes on the flavor. I'm getting more of a peanut butter taste with the cheese. I really threw caution to the wind. I had a smoked cheddar, and I'm like, yeah, let's chocolate peanut butter porter. Why not? Smoky chocolate peanut butter porter. And it wasn't wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and get some more with more of that rind, that outside, which probably has more of the smokiness in it.
Nice.
A little more springy. Ooh, it's a lot more smoky.
It's always good when the rind's the actual cheese, though, and not some type of paper.
Yeah.
And it does pretty much the same thing, except that the smoke comes through a lot more hardcore, and it lingers on the back of the finish. Porters, it's pretty good. It's not. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I bought a single. I've been eyeballing this one can with the crazy can art on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does that say it says CBP, doesn't it?
CP.
CPB.
CPB. I thought it was CBP too. I was like, what? Bruce?
I get no free promos. No, I'm just kidding. Almost. I thought the same thing when I saw it. I was like, son of a bitch. They didn't just
That would have been
around just right. That would have been cool. And I would have drank it at their channel, but that's not what we're here for. So cheers, everybody.
All right, man. Thank you.
Jeez.
All right, Bumpy.
All right. Now let's look at this beer again. It's a beautiful beer. Beautiful beer, I tell you. Pour some more out of my barbershop pole, I guess it would be called.
Mm-hmm.
Get that little bit of head. Head does not last on this. But I mean, it's a lager, so I don't really think many lagers have a lasting head. A pretty head when you first pour it. You can regenerate one. The aromas. Now, the first thing I really noticed is the maltiness in this. I think that they do like the decoction mashes with most of their brews that they do, because they do like authentic German style brewing at Schilling Beer Company. Oh, so you get a lot of the malt richness out of some of these lagers and stuff they put out. Very dark, like brown bread crust. There is a slight hint of a fruit Plum, possibly. I would go with probably plum. It's kind of a darker fruit, and kind of lighter though, like a lighter dark fruit. So I think plum would be kind of that fruit note more so than apple. There is a little bit of a floral and earthy hop aroma coming through as well. Almost smell like a bubblegum aroma in there too. I think it's the mix between the hops and the deep breadiness of the beer. It's kind of got that little bit of pink bubblegum type note. Not straight up like you'd find in like a Tripel, a Belgian Tripel or anything, but it's playing mind tricks with me. I don't think it's really there, but it's like something reminds me of pink bubblegum a little bit. Anyways, cheers.
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 Light
Really
body, crisp. Kind of a medium carbonation to this one. It's bready. It's got that brown bread, that kind of doughy white bread, a little bit of that bread crust. The hops still kind of come through a bit floral and a little bit on the earthy when it gets into the bittering. Very mild bitterness to this. So as far as being like a Czech, because this is an amber Czech style lager. So it's not as bitter as like if you get the Czech Pils from whatever brewing company that is. I can't remember the name of it. The one that authenticated the style. It's not quite as bitter as that is, but mild bitterness. It still has more of a bitterness than most typical lagers. Like I said, kind of starts off floral with the hoppiness, goes into that earthy toned, lingering bitterness. It does linger around with that kind of the bready notes from the malt. So very nice beer. Cheese. Put the knife off because I don't want that to fall on my foot because
Ouch.
bad night.
I've seen that happen
Sure would.
with Adventures of Babysitting.
Yeah.
Good movie.
I've sliced pieces of my thumb off with that knife. It's a sharp knife. Swiss Army cheese knife.
There you go.
Fun.
Fancy.
The cheese has it almost has this mustardy smell. Now there's no mustard in this, but it's got this kind of mustard and like floral type aroma to the cheese. Funky, I would say. It does kind of have that farmhousey kind of weirdness to it. As far as sharp, I don't know how sharp really would be. I think this is kind of like more like a mild smell, but it's definitely different than like a lot of the American cheddar cheeses. It's got like that. Like it was cheesed, like it was cheesed in a barn or something. It's just got that.
So
like,
is it horse blankety? or like more like
it's
a
kind of
vinegar.
like farmhouse air. I don't know. It doesn't smell like horse.
Farmhouse air.
But,
I love it.
but it's
That's great.
kind of got the smells of a farm a little bit. It's not quite horse blankety. It doesn't go like super into like what you'd find out of I don't know, like the goat cheese and stuff. It's not that funky, but it's funky enough that it's different. It's got a decent aroma to it. All right. Well, let's get a bigger piece so I can check the flexibility, because this has like sweat coming off the top of the cheese. Let's see, it's a little bit damp. And then when I cut it, it was very, very soft cutting it. And I've had a few pieces of this. So it does bend, but then it does start to crack. So then in the insides, it does have a little bit, it's not going to focus, but a little bit more of a dry texture on the inside. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't flex all that much, but it is very, very soft.
Bon appetit.
Yes.
Yep.
It's got a pretty strong flavor to it. The cheese alone, because I'm getting into that black pepper, and there's chunks. I mean, you chew and you kind of, it's like crunching into peppercorn. So the cheese itself, it's got a richness to it. Once it's like a floral mustardy, farmhousey, or farmland funkiness. It doesn't taste like a lot of the, like I said, the cheddars that like you get in like America. It's just different. And then you get those peppercorn, or it's cracked black pepper, but that's peppercorn that's just cracked. But these are big chunks of it. Some mild, milled peppercorn. You bite into that, and you get the heat from the black pepper, that spiciness. It's nice. It goes very well. The black pepper goes very well with the cheese.
Nice.
Because you get, like I said, all the things I've already said. I'm on standing in.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, when something's hard for me to describe, like I keep repeating it the same exact way. It doesn't help anybody. Very chewy cheese. I think this is the cheese. This this cheesery. Like, I've had the black truffle one. The black truffle one is like, that's one of my favorite cheeses. That's one I had when Trish and Brandon, and the family all came over for Thanksgiving. Had the black truffle cheese from them, and Trish really, really liked that. So, but without like just soft to the palate, this cheese is really easy. It melts in your mouth almost. This would be a good one for you, beer man. This
that sounds freaking good though.
This cheesery. All right, let's try to pair these together with the beer. It's amazing how cheddars can be so different flavor.
Mm-hmm.
That UK cheddar is a totally different beast, man. I'll tell you.
There's no like flavor changes on anything. It's the nice bready maltiness from this beer. Maybe it dials back a little bit on some of the notes, because I did mention like the floralness from the cheese. There is that floralness from the beer itself, so that kind of blends together a little bit. But you're getting that nice brown bread crust notes with the cheese, with that kind of funkiness with the cheese, the black pepper. It'd be like, let's put this cheese on some like little rye bread bits or something, you know.
That sounds good, dude.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say right now they do go well together. But I'll come up with a score for the beer and the cheese afterwards. Sorry for my long rambling on this.
You're fine, dude. That was great. Thank you, man.
You need to be going first. We've got some
Cheers,
good descriptions on our beer.
Cheers, Bumpy.
I can talk.
It's all you.
It's all me. All righty. So the hazy little thing from almost said New Belgium, Sierra Nevada. Wow, that's a bad thing to say. I found the IBUs. Give me a second. Got to scroll back up. Where's it at? Stats. I think it was like a 35 IBUs. That's it for this IPA. Pretty low in my book for an IPA, but the aroma's good. It's juicy, tropical, welcoming. It says, take a sip right now, Chadeo. Look at that lacing, by the way.
Oh yeah,
That's all of
Oh,
it.
you got the swag to go with it.
beautiful.
Too.
Yeah. The what? The swag?
Yeah.
I got this glass on my 21st birthday, so long time ago. The flavor falls in those. Very tropical, juicy. Nice light maltiness, not overly malty. I'm looking over here. They use, late malts, two-row, Munich oats, wheat. Hops are Citra, Magnum, Simcoe, Comet, Mosaic, and Eldorado. So shit ton of different hops in here, man. They're just like throwing everything they had left over from like probably when they did the Big Little thing. Yeah, this is a very flavorful beer. Good color. The head, when it was there, I didn't talk about that. It was about 1.5 finger head. Good golden color. So the beer is solid. Now the cheese. Oh, she's a bold one, man. That's what I expect from sharp cheddar, man. Just in your face with that. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. In your face with cheesiness, man. You're getting the milk in it and slight nuttiness. Not a whole lot in the nuttiness and the aroma. All right, I'm gonna give it a taste of. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the crystals all over this piece.
Yeah,
nice. So I
nice.
specifically pulled that one away to be able to try it with the crystals. I am a 75. Burley, thank you.
Definitely.
My mom tells me that every day.
Jello.
Oh, it is 7. I'm not 75. I thought he was saying I was a 75. I'm 100. I'm like, well, I agree with that too.
I'm 95.
Yeah, there you go. I'm definitely not 27. Those days are long, long gone. Cheddar, I mean, this sharp cheddar is just so bold. It's in your face. It's just, man, it's crazy. Beer man's off his rocker.
Yeah.
Those days are limited now. No more off the rocker.
I mean, it's so creamy. It's creamy. It's bold. It's very flavorful. The crystals are kind of on my teeth a little bit and kind of crunching down on them a little. Very, very good. Sorry. Stuff in my face.
I don't blame you, dude. That cheese
Go for
is
it.
really good.
I basically got to work and they're like, oh, yeah, your lunch is in an hour. So I'm like, so I work 7 hours after lunch. Nice. So I'm starving. I apologize. All right.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Cletus could not handle this cheese. He barely could even do the cheese whiz last week. He was struggling with that. All right, I'm gonna do them both together. Okay. I couldn't even tell I was drinking an IPA. That's how overwhelming the flavor is of the cheese, of the sharp cheddar. I felt like I was drinking water, and some of the nuttiness came out from the cheese from the sip. So pretty good. Well, wait, someone say something? Huh?
Like devil's
okay.
something echoed or something.
Oh,
That was me. I had to pause button real quick.
I thought you said wrong flavor. I was like, oh, tell me what I think. My personal choice. Yeah, I mean, the cheese just absolutely wiped out like the tropical fruitiness. All the flavor from the IPA was just absolutely wiped from the sharp cheddar. So obviously, I might need something different to pair with it the next time. Not a bad pairing because I did get like the nuttiness just kind of like came out from the cheese. Like, hi, I'm here. So came to party with us. Next time around, I'll give you my scores.
Nice. Oh yeah, thank you, Chadeo.
He brought some of the cheese flavors out. The nuttiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The Father of time is here. All right, so I got this brie, this President brie. It's an herb and garlic brie. We're gonna go ahead and eat this. City, what's going on, man? The mold is so plant-like. It tastes like chlorophyll or plant or material, like leaves. And then you get into the garlic and the herb and the soft cheese of it. Milkiness. It's so nice. Melts in your mouth like butter. And then those pieces of molded sides kind of go around the mouth too, and like leaving all these little mold flavors everywhere. But it's really good. It's got an apricot flavor to it. Last one I had was eggy. This is strange. This might actually go with this. The garlic is actually pretty good with IPAs, I hear. This isn't an IPA, but yeah, that real herbaceous cheese, man. That's crazy ass herbal things. What kind of herbs are in this? I don't even know. Here, wait up. I'll tell you. So, garlic, dehydrate, parsley. Okay, yeah, kind of a parsley. There is a parsley flavor. Good. I like it. I'm gonna just get past this, and then we'll go over the beer. It's really mushy in the mouth. Wow. Okay, so this is the Smoothie out of Eau Claire Brewing the brewing project out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I've had a few of their beers in the past on my reviews, and they're just I really am. Justin was saying I'm into the sours, and I really am getting into these fruited sours. Are just amazing. Alongside IPA, New England IPAs, these are probably my other favorite. This is the Smoothie sour ale with mango, cinnamon, cardamom, and vanilla. And it may even have some lactose in it or something like that. I don't know. But looking at it, though, it poured maybe about a half a finger head. It looks like mango juice. It's thick. It looks like pulp, like just juice. I mean, you'd have in the morning. It doesn't look like an alcoholic beverage, but it is an 8-point-something percent, 8.3. So it's definitely imperial. Did they say imperial? They did not. Oh, sorry. It's a 6.3. Sorry. Okay, so that's not an imperial. But it's leaving a nice puree line around the top there. Let's go in for the nose. Straight up mango. Mango and vanilla is the first thing you smell. There's a cinnamon bite in there. What were you saying about cardamom again? I forgot.
Cardamom.
Well, they said that one has more like a piney resinous, and then the other one has more of like a minty.
If that's the case, this is more minty then, because it does have kind of a slight, kind of a minty cinnamon.
Black cardamom is the minty kind of.
I'm thinking, yeah, it's got to be it. They don't hold cardamom. Actually, that might be cardamom in the can right there with flowers. I don't even know. But so yeah, just very juicy, pulpy smelling, kind of very hardcore sweetness. It has a tartness to it as well in the smell, kind of like a yogurt or like a mango yogurt or something. Looking at it, it's very pulpy, opaque, can't see through the damn thing. Thick, puree filled juice bomb beer. It is a beer. It does have malt in it, and it was malted. It's an ale, I'm sure. A kettle sour is what I'm thinking to pump these out. They got to get them out quick. So kettle sours are quick. They don't have to age them. So let's go ahead and drink this. Cheers.
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 I'm kind of jealous right now.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Miscellaneous. No, this is really. It tastes like the mango puree with that added stuff. The vanilla is the dominant one. Slight cinnamon, and you kind of get like this weird Yeah, like a minty weirdness. That's got to be the dark one then, or something, because it's really. But the mango is really piercing with that vanilla. Is just so amazing. It's thick. It's lathering. It's chewing like you could chew it. It's so thick. It's like syrup. It's just like a puree health drink or something. It's like a milkshake or something. It's really really delicious, sweet, and but it also has a very nice tart kind of feel in the back, through the middle of the tongue, through the back there, and it does dry off. It has a fizzy dry off in the back. You or in the aftertaste, you get like that mango vanilla still, and it sizzles off and just gets kind of dry at the end. It doesn't get all gloopy and weird down the throat. Let's try with the cheese. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Garlic, parsley. I don't get the peach anymore. Oh, it's really good. It's buttery. It's like it kind of goes with it. You don't really taste the garlic or the parsley anymore or anything like that. The herbs, you get more of just that. Actually, the garlic adds a little saltiness to it. It kind of brings out this herbal kind of salty feel with the sweet and the thick. I mean, I've got like mucus building in my mouth, like it's popping.
Salivating.
Oh yeah, it's really creamy, kind of like a goat cheese goes with these as well. The brie really goes good with these because of that milky, creamy, soft cheese. It's so good, and the mold doesn't bother me with this. It's actually earthy. I don't know. It's kind of like
You'll find out tomorrow.
I will. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I heard like a lot of fruits and stuff actually go with brie really well because like the fruited wines and stuff like that pair really well with the brie, so that makes sense.
That tasted weird though. That was weird. The just the mold. If it was the cheese alone, it's really good. Let me try and take just a cheese bite. Yeah, it's really buttery, and it actually just kind of goes with it and melts into it, kind of like butter on toast. It's just hot butter on toast. It's just really goes pleasantly well with it. I would like to have one without the garlic and herbs though. Just a plain one would be really nice. I'm very actually impressed with this. So cool. Right on. All right, let's get back to if Miscellaneous is ready. Do you want to go on the big picture or no?
Yeah,
let's do
let's go 4 up then. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's see.
let's do that. Let's do that. All right, cool.
In your court.
And let me get here. There we go. We're good. Or it doesn't matter there really.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
Cool. All right. Miscellaneous. What did you think?
All right, so for the Lupulin Brewery out of Big Lake, Minnesota, their chocolate peanut butter porter. All right, so it's not my favorite. On the nose, I thought it was going to be a little more robust, but with the low ABV, I kind of knew what I was getting into. I have to score this. I'm going to score it at an 80. I really didn't get any. I didn't get any bitterness from it, even though it is more like a dessert porter. But there should be some more hop notes coming out of this. Like I said, for as low ABV as it is, it did have a medium body, but it does drink. The flavors are a bit watered. You don't get as much chocolate or as much peanut butter out of this as you would think by looking at a canner like this that has like peanut butter cups and stuff like that on it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll score this at an 80, which is it's a B. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you look at the but it's not out of this world. It's not going to rock your socks. Maybe if you're trying to get somebody into craft beer and get them to try a porter, this might be the way to go. cheese, though, the Smoky Park out of Atlanta, Georgia, pretty standard. It's just it's a smoked cheddar. I've got no complaints. I think you could this cheese has a lot more uses, I would say, than just a table cheese with like crackers or to pair with a beer. I'll score the cheese at a 90.
Nice. Very good.
It's just a smoked cheddar. Nothing too fancy. You get exactly what it says it is, and it does put off a little bit of an umami bacon kind of flavor. Together, though, the cheese did amplify the flavors of the beer. I got more of that chocolate note, and the peanut butter came out. So on the pairing, I will score it at a 93. I mean, they work together, and I really just thought that smokiness would play in with the chocolate and the peanut butter, because sometimes opposites attract, and it was pretty good. I would suggest trying something like this. Maybe not this particular beer, but a chocolate peanut butter beer with a smoked cheddar, I think works very well.
Nice.
Other than that, plug-wise, I really don't have too much going on. I've been trying to drop daily reviews. I got to get caught up, do some more videos. But, other than that, Wednesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, stop by Chugs, come play What's the ABV with us. It's always a fun time. I can't for the life of me remember. Oh, yeah. So, Alex, Food Fridays. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday. It is Philly cheesesteak with beer. I remembered.
Yay!
And other than that, I'm going to go ahead and shout out
Sounds
Sunday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. AM, go join Georgia Beer Reviews, a.k.a. John Anelli and Michael Cormorant, for Stout Sunday. And, you don't have to worry about getting prepped for football because that's over. So
yeah,
that's all I got to say. Cheers, everybody.
Awesome. Thanks, Miscellaneous. Appreciate it, man. Bumpy, man, it's your turn.
All right, short and sweet. Give the Augustine 13 Plato from Schilling Beer Company. I'm going to give it a 95 out of 100. It's a very nice beer. Easy to kick these things back. It's delicious. It's not my favorite style per se, but it's got great flavors. I would prefer a standard Czech Pilsner over this one, but the nice bready notes, it all works well. They do a great job. It's 95 out of 100.
Beautiful beer. Yeah.
Easy to drink. The cheese from Jansel Valley, cracked black pepper. Now, I looked into the ingredients and I realized, like I was saying, mustard. Like, to me, it had a mustard smell, a mustard taste a little bit with some floralness and stuff. Actually, they put onions in this.
Oh,
They
well,
don't mention that on the front, but they put onions. So it's not mustard I was tasting and smelling. It was actually onion. It was a granulated onion and onions.
oh, wow. That's crazy.
So there actually is little bits of onion in this cheese as well, because there were some like little bits of crunchy things that were not the black pepper. But overall, it's a good cheese still. Enjoy it. I'm going to give this a 95 out of 100 as well. And then I'm just going to say that the beer and the cheese paired very well together.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, that's great, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do you did you want to shout anything out of yours?
Well, we can go with the Sunday thing. We got the After Dark beers, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody's welcome to join up on the panel as long as you bring in a dark beer. Multi Monday, we're still waiting on the poll results. Those polls, you can find them in our various hangout groups on Google. Also, it's in the last Multi Monday video in the description, which was the IPL Multi Monday. So you can go find the poll there. polling stops tomorrow night, so it'll be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Times when the polling is finished. And then we'll find out what beer is going to be on the next Multi Monday. Right now we have on that poll red IPAs, goose, English porter, and English IPA.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's close.
There's a
Close.
tie.
It's
Vote on
really
vote
freaking
on
close
those,
this week.
and
Whoa.
we'll see you on Monday.
All right.
Normal videos coming out throughout this week. Except Thursday, I have my chili video. I finished editing that today, so
Awesome.
I will have a chili video. So if anybody is interested in how I make my chili, which I did get the recipe, the general recipe off of Pinterest. So it wasn't my creation because I can't just come up with food and just cook it. I have to get instructions, but change up the peppers and stuff like that. So
Nice.
Well, perfect. I'm always looking for content to fall asleep to. I'm just kidding.
right, 14 minutes.
Chili
Boring.
Chili time. Love chili, man.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah. Is
Yummy.
it up me? Me turn?
It's all you. Yeah.
Man, it's on me. All right. Oh, the beer. I had my notes written down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, I'm about to go on a fly. Oh no, found my notepad. The beers, it's an all right IPA. I would call it a little bit better than average IPA. It was nothing to write home to, nothing to run out and try to track this, hard to find beer for. I'm just messing. It's everywhere, but yeah. I mean, it was great flavors and all that, but I gave the beer an 88. Just kind of. Just your run-of-the-mill IPA. The cheese, on the other hand, was really good. It's bold. It's in your face. It's creamy. It's nutty. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I
It's
scored
gone.
it it's gone.
Yeah.
I got more left.
That's great.
I scored that a 94. I mean, it's
Mhm.
good, but not great.
Excellent.
They aged it for 9 months. Maybe another 3 would have helped. Get more of those crystals in there or something. The combining, I think this is the worst combination I've had on beer and cheese that I've been doing, last 5 weeks or so.
Mhm.
Not very good. I gave an 82
Oh.
because the cheese just completely overwhelmed and wiped out the beer. There's no balance between the two, except for that little bit of nuttiness. So yeah, 82, aka nah.
Yeah.
That's a mad combination. Thank you for having me tonight.
No, thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it. My
Sorry it didn't work.
channel right now, I'm chugging away with the standard beer reviews, food reviews. I'll probably sprinkle some video game play here and there back into it. Last week was a Steam. If you don't know what Steam is, it's like an engine or it's almost like a browser you can get games off of. And they had the demo festival, so I was just throwing out demos that sounded interesting. There are a couple that I may actually get, but most of them I was just one and done. But so that's the content coming out my channel. Maybe I'll record a video of me walking around like a dummy in 12-degree weather on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see.
It's gonna be cold here too in the Northwest.
Yeah,
They're expecting snow here on the coast.
-4 overnight low, and that's the coldest we've been in the last 2 years. So,
Wow, jeez.
here it
Oh.
comes.
Keep it over there. Don't keep it in your neck of the woods.
I am dropping you 38-degree weather one of these nights. I'm going to be nice. You can have 38 degrees. You can handle that.
Yeah.
38. All right. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
No, hey, thank you. Cool. So the cheese I had is a brie. If you like brie, I like brie. It's good with different things though. Like I was saying, bacon or pork or something would be really nice with some kind of green element in there. Let's see. It's good. The garlic, the parsley, the garlic. It's a good combination. It's very light. So you didn't really get it unless you really chewed through it. The mold is always weird to everyone, to most people. So, and it is to me. It tasted weird on this one. This was a strong one. I'll give the cheese alone. I'll give it a 92. 92. It's definitely A- ish. The beer, I mean, the smoothie ones are just amazing. In my opinion, they're excellent. I've turned on. I think I turned on Beer Hounds to sours after he had the one I sent him. So now, and he never used to really like or know about sours until now. So it's like, hell yeah.
When you drink
So,
something like that, you're like,
oh, it's totally different world, man. Yeah. I mean, I even like milkshake IPAs, those are delicious. And it's kind of in the same realm, sort of, they don't have the puree and all that shit, but, yeah. So, but this smoothie is really good. The vanilla and the mango really came out, looked like mango juice, just very awesome. A 6.3%, and no alcohol or anything like that. It's just real nice and easy to drink. The cardamom, I'm yet to really looking into more and trying to figure out what that really tastes like. But minty was what I was getting. Cinnamon, the vanilla was real nice, kind of sweet tart, just very delicious, like a juice, like a mango vanilla juice with a slight cinnamon. Very delicious. The beer I'll give a 98 out of 100. It's like one of the better ones I've had. Even amongst Drecker, I mean, it's very good. These guys are a real good competition to Drecker with their fruited sours. But the together blend was good, but without the mold, I would say, and maybe with the plain one, would be better. The mix, though, I'm gonna give it a 90. Just because I thought it went really well. The mold was strange, but it still kind of worked its way through. So I'm gonna say it's A- for sure. A good pairing. I was very happy with it, but I want to try some other types of brie without the garlic and herbs. So yeah, good stuff. Good show, guys. Very awesome.
Yeah.
Nice chat. Had a great show here. I like the small panels. This is nice too.
Yeah.
You can have more time to really discuss stuff,
Mhm.
Yeah, so beer and cheese next week. If anyone wants to join, just let me know. My email's in my about page on YouTube, and you can get a hold of me anywhere: Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. So, and I'll give you the link. So, and that comes at 8:00 Eastern, 5:00 Pacific. And then tomorrow is going to be another Happy Wednesday. If you guys want to show up, bring a beer with, at least a couple hops to talk about, in the beer. Do your research and find out what hops are in it if it doesn't say it on the can already. And, do your research, talk about the hops, drink the beers, and associate what you talked about with the beer you're tasting. And it's really fun. It's real fun time, sensory time, to get real good with your sensory on reviewing beers and stuff. So, yeah. And everyone else, much love. You guys pretty much mentioned everything. So we were topping off at almost an hour. So this is perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
Really nice. Had 15, 16 strong or so. That's perfect. I love it. I love the chat. Thank you, chat, so much. Yeah, this is great. So, all right, we'll go ahead and let me just kind of figure everything out. Take this banner off. Where is that banner at?
It's hiding.
There it goes. And
Bye, guys.
No band-aids.